All right, so I'm gonna start by saying, for those who don't know, of course, I'm Chef Dre. I've been doing this now probably about 10 years or so. Um, and again, it started with passion, right? No big culinary degrees, and it started straight passion. I originally started a company called Cooks and Chefs. The reason behind that, because there's too much bickering between who's a chef, who's a cook. You can't be one without the other.
I'm a cook, by the way.
So if I put down a plate of food in front of you, a Bobby plate, shout out Bobby, put down a plate of food, it so happened that particular day someone picked my, does that make me better than Bob? No. Just that day, that particular person liked my food. So I don't believe in titles, right? Your passion is your passion. My grandma probably can cook better than half the Iron Chefs out, whatever case it is. Straight passion. So that's where we come from. That's where I come from. That's what we bring in. So everything you gonna eat coming out of here, straight passion, straight love. We're not trying to wow nobody. We trying to that you understand that the food that we giving you is not even about the food, it's about the story. I want you to know why we cook what we cook, why you should know what you're eating and why you're eating it. We used to eat out of necessity, not luxury. So we're trying to get back to that people understand how important it is and what we went through just to get a meal. So Cafe Curbside came about because of the situation.
So hold up. So the situation is this though, if you think about it. Cafe Curbside really came about because of this spot. Honestly. Like Cafe Curbside came about because of this spot. Once we found out this spot was available, we were like, we weren't going to change what they were already doing, which was breakfast and lunch. So that's how it really came about. Now, you got to be mindful that we have different brands of things that we're still going to do in the future. But that actually came up because it was like, oh, they were already doing breakfast and lunch. From my understanding, they were already successful in breakfast and lunch. We're just going to take that breakfast and lunch to another level. All right. So our Kickstart crowdfunding campaign is about investing in taste. I told Chef Dre and our partner from day one, I'm not asking you to donate. I'm asking you to invest. Because with the money, the tiers that we have in our Kickstart campaign, you will be getting something back for your money that you have invested. And I want to guarantee you're going to enjoy whatever tier you get to and the investment you get back from it. The reason for the Kickstart crowdfunding, honestly, is because while we budgeted to open up this space, a couple of things came up that we didn't budget for. A couple of new pieces of equipment that we had to purchase. And I can tell you what we had to purchase. We had to purchase a new refrigerator, new freezer, windows for the front door, cookware, things like that. Couple of pieces of equipment in here were okay, salvageable, but some things we said we're not going to salvage. We want new. But again, these weren't things that weren't in our budget, but we made sure it got done. Don't get me wrong. We made sure it got done. So now it's like the cash flow for us, it's a little tight. Can we get through it? What I think we can, but it always helps to have a substantial amount of cash flow. And I hate to go into finances when we talk about stuff like this, but because it is a campaign and you want to understand where your money is going, I look at it like your money is being invested, because you do get rewards from investing your money. Stuff.
So, starting with food, the first thing I've always come up with, you got to find your niche and your lanes, right? No copycat. Every food is food. We understand that. There are so many people doing so many things, which is all great. When we started, the thing with me is I don't want to sell food. I want to sell a story. With that is my concepts of the transatlantic food journey, right? Telling the story of how we got from Africa to America, right? Through the different foods that we had to bring. That's important. So even though you come in here, you might get some breakfast, understand that the bacon that you're getting from us, we did, because that's what our ancestors did. The sausage you get from us, we're making like our ancestors did. Be it scrapple, we did, like our ancestors did. Yes, you might come in here and get some potatoes, but the way we do our potatoes, we want you to understand is, again, we used to eat out of necessity. Nowadays, we eat out of luxury. So I just want you guys as a reminder of the story when you're eating food. It's bigger than luxury. Remember, it started from somewhere. So make sure when you're eating, you tasting the love and the passion that we actually put in that food. So again, come, enjoy the food. We definitely put love and passion in it, but understand the story of it. That's where I come from with my vision and my reasoning of me doing this food.